right, hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Abomination Goddess podcast, where we sit down once a week to delve into the mysteries of intuition, offer a space to explore the knowing within you, and to help you lift the veil so that you can see more of the real world around you. With me, as always, is Casie Halseth. She is the author of Abomination Born. It's a book series and in a fictional portrayal of her real life experiences with the mystical realms. Her action-packed books are full of lessons, insights, and calls for other Abomination Born folks around the world to start connecting, which is what we do each week in our podcast, and I love it. She is an award-winning public speaker, and I think that you will find by watching this podcast and reading her books that she just effortlessly draws her audience into her world, both in her book and on the stage. So, welcome, Casie.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes. And I am Ashley Kim. I am the author of Villainera Goddess. It is a book that I wrote to help women on their journey to set boundaries, build confidence, and heal themselves. It is a very honest and open look at what I went through and the tools that I used to survive my villain era. I went through my journey alone, and I wrote this book so that you wouldn't have to go it alone. I will be riding the roller coaster, sitting right beside you, screaming my head off. So, welcome everybody. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. We start our podcast off each week with show and tell, and we have some good stuff today. I will go ahead and share my screen. Um, and Casie, do you want to go first? Because I'm super excited about one of the things that you're going to be talking about.
Sure, sure. Let's see, where do you want to go first? Let's go with the the morning Lisa.
Oh my gosh, yes. This is amazing.
It is amazing. Everybody knows the portrait of Mona Lisa, and somebody has taken Mona Lisa and turned her into Morning Lisa, and her hair is all over the place. She's a
Yes.
mess. She's got some makeup still underneath her eyes there. I absolutely love this.
Yes, the day after mascara look.
Uh, I think I
I love
found this on Instagram and it's the scattered heart.
it. Yes. This is amazing.
It is
I feel this
amazing.
deep down.
We're all mourning Lisas.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it. That is so funny. All right, the scattered heart is where you found that one.
Yep, yep. And let's see. Oh, the one with the white background. Being is it hard being strange? The little, yeah, that one. I thought that was so cute.
Yes.
This is again by Ajax, A
Mm-hmm.
AJX on Instagram or TikTok, I think. Is it hard being strange? This little cat saying to this dinosaur. I think it's harder trying to be normal. And I thought that is so true. When we
That is,
try really hard to fit in and be normal, it just doesn't work.
mm-mm.
It's too much work.
Right, right. Yeah, I love this. And I saw the song on this one was Billy Joel, You May Be Right, which is one of my favorite songs. So I love that. All
And so
right.
we can go to the Bobcat if you want to.
Oh, yes. This is wild. Literally, it's in the wild, but look at this.
Our game camera caught this in the backyard in the daytime.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Yes, Bobcat.
Uh,
Just it's we do get them in the backyard in the daytime, and I know that they're more of a nocturnal animal, but we do have them here in the daytime,
mhm.
and we'll often see them crossing the road. Uh, but yeah,
Yeah,
and then
he's so pretty.
I I went to that animal totem book that I just
Yep.
love, and so I checked and Lisa
Ooh.
Robertson's book, Animal Totems, and the bobcat represents the number 15 in the tarot card, the devil.
Hmm.
And here you can see these traps there, and there's the rabbit, and then there's the bobcat.
Yeah.
And I've got a page up with some description about how what she says about it.
Oh, is that on here too? Just a second.
Yeah, that one right there. Yeah.
Here we go.
But mainly, let's see, got it written up here. Here it is. Mainly, the bobcat is a liberating force, one that gives permission to break free of the control and constraints that the world tends to place upon us. And the bobcat, with through the bobcat, you are 100% responsible and accountable for your thoughts, feelings, and actions. And for me, it's a this is the devil card, and what that means is our discernment. We have it's time for us to use our discernment. What is yours? Like in that picture of the rabbit, what is yours, and what belongs to someone else? Are you
Oh,
being trapped? Does something try to trap you? And I know that with social media and all kinds of different things, they kind of can manipulate my mind and
mhm.
trap me into thinking one thing or thinking another thing. And so the devil card helps us to stop and ask, who are we listening to?
Yeah. Yep.
you know,
Yep.
um, and helps us to perceive uh, more clearly rather than go with what somebody else is trying to pump into my head.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I thought it was appropriate.
It is very appropriate. I just took all social media apps off my phone this morning, or not this morning, but a little bit ago.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
take a break.
it's not worth it. Oh, then you want
Hmm.
to go with the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was really good. I love when someone says, "That's so you." It's nice knowing I have a little vibe of my own. And
Yep.
I had sent something to our editor, and when she read it, she had said back to me, "Oh, that's so you." And I thought, "Oh, yeah, I've worked hard at
That's it.
being me."
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, exactly. I work hard at being on brand for myself.
Yeah, yes, yes. And it
Yep.
goes back to that number 15 in the tarot, being you and not being what someone else is pumping into my mouth to say,
Yes.
being me.
Yes. Yep. Exactly. Oh, I love it.
And then the lady with the tree, I
I
thought that was
love
great.
this one too.
And this is I forget who it's by. I think I have it here.
Woman manifesting wealth. Oh no,
Yes,
that's who
positive,
liked it. I'm
positive.
sorry.
It's positive life affirmations
Yeah.
on
Yeah. Sorry.
I think that's TikTok. It might be Instagram. But isn't that something? This lady is hugging a big old tree. And don't you know she's probably known that tree all her life?
Oh
And
yeah, I didn't think
yeah,
about it that way.
yeah. She so
Yep.
reminds me of my grandma. Grandma used to
I
look like that too.
love this. And the quote says, "There is nothing wrong with having a tree as a friend" by Bob Ross.
Yes,
And that
yes.
is the truth.
It is the truth. It is the truth. I have my favorite tree is right here by the house, and I'm always every morning greeting it.
Yes, I
I
love
was just
those.
heartbroken when we had that ice storm a while ago, and this huge limb came off that tree, just crashed, and I felt
Mm-hmm.
so bad for the tree. I just
Yeah.
felt so bad.
Yeah. We had the farm I grew up in, we had these two big maple trees, and when you drove up the road the way they were situated, they looked like a big heart together.
Oh,
Their leaves did, not like the structure of
mm-hmm,
the anyway. And the tree was completely hollow on the inside, so they finally made the
mm.
decision to cut them down. And oh, it was just heartbreaking to just drive there. I mean, I didn't even want to go. I didn't want to even enter the premises. I was like, no, the greeters are gone. Yep, it was just completely different. But I get it. They
Yeah.
obviously didn't want anything to happen to the, building structures or anything like that if it fell. But oh, it was heartbreaking.
It's hard to lose a tree. I agree. It's really hard. Yeah. Um,
Yep. All right.
and then I love this picture.
The lady.
Yes. Sorry for acting weird, she says. I am weird. It'll happen again. It's no,
Oh, I love
it's
it.
no sense. Yeah, it's no sense trying to be something else. It's just who we are.
Yep. Yes. This is actually one of my most favorite quotes. Whenever I see it on Facebook or Instagram, I always share it. I just love it so much. It's both a celebration and a warning.
Yes. And this is from Girl and the Moon Rituals.
Mhm. Yep, looks like it's Instagram. All
And
right, we have a little mousy next.
isn't this sweet?
Mm-hmm.
My vibe until spring. And it's the
Yes.
mouse drinking her tea and cookies and sitting in a cozy chair.
And she has her slippers on the
Except I'd
floor in
have
front of
my
her.
feet up on a stool or something.
Yeah. Yes, I love
It's so
this.
sweet.
It is
And
so
this is
sweet.
by Red Cottage Holistics.
Hmm. Oh, what a good reminder, huh?
Yes. And this time of year, this is, I know it's the beginning of the year, but this really is the time of year of rest and
Hmm.
reflection.
Yeah.
It really isn't until as we come into spring that we begin with new things, new, 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 and let's go, go, go. This is
Yeah.
the time to settle in.
Yep. Yes. Settle in. Go with the flow.
Yep.
All right. Did you just have this one last thing? Oh no.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That
Okay.
was it. Then the enchanted thing. And just today, I got a notice from the Enchanted Metaphysical Mystic Market for Conway, Arkansas. They've accepted me as a speaker at their event. I'll be talking about the psychic gift orders and how
Mhm.
people take in information and how it can help them to know how they get it and how other people get it.
Yes. Oh, this is good. This is going to be
Yes.
such a good workshop. Whoever is in driving distance or flying distance, definitely needs to make this.
Yeah, Conway, Arkansas is just north of Little Rock, about maybe 30 minutes north of Little Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And this is March 13th through the 15th.
Yeah. Oh, it's so exciting. Congratulations on
Yes,
being a workshop speaker, guest speaker there.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Oh, they are going to love it. Whoever attends this class is just going to find it so beneficial. Um, let's see, was that it?
Yep, that's all I had.
Okay. All right. I wanted to show just a couple things. This is Tektite, I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
And it's shaped as a pendant, so I can put it on a necklace. It's not the prettiest stone you've ever seen. Very interesting though. Um, let's see. Tektites are natural glass that form when a meteorite impacts rock on the surface of the earth, melting and recooling into glass. Famous tektites include Moldavite and Libyan desert glass. There was another description here. I liked this description right here. Picture a meteorite screaming through Earth's upper atmosphere, slamming into the planet with such force that terrestrial rock is instantly liquefied and flung hundreds of miles. That molten droplet cools midair, hardens into glass, and then lands as tektite. So I thought that was just so cool. So another description I read is it, lands on Earth, explodes, goes back out into the atmosphere, cools as it comes back through the atmosphere and lands back to Earth again. Like, wow, that is amazing. Um,
It
another
really
thing
is,
that,
isn't it?
yeah,
It's it's fascinating.
yes, yeah. I had to read the description a few times, like, what? This is so cool.
And people wonder
Metaphysical.
why we like rocks.
Yeah,
Can you
exactly,
imagine
exactly.
what it had to go through?
Right. Yeah. I mean, what a
And
transformation.
if it can do that, just think what it can help us with. We can go through the same
Yes,
kind of things in our life, be smashed against the earth,
exactly.
and
Yeah,
be
exactly.
come back up
Liquefied.
and go out.
Yes. Um, okay, metaphysical properties helps attune you to higher frequency energies, boosts intuition and insight, expands the consciousness, strongly boosts all psychic abilities, including astral travel and dream work, should be used with strongly grounding crystals. And so I had no idea what that last part meant, but I did find, is it in here? Oh, nope, that's not it. Oh, maybe I didn't upload the right screenshot. Oh, I didn't. Okay, so the grounding crystals, the only one I remembered was no, smoky quartz and then not black tourmaline. Uh yeah,
You
black
did,
tourmaline. That was the other
you
one.
did that. Was you do have that down there.
Oh, I do? Wait,
I think
oh,
so. Yeah, I think I read that.
oh, well that okay, hold on.
Maybe
Maybe
the
it's
other
in my
one.
text message to you then.
Oh, okay.
And I
Yeah.
just didn't upload the right one from my phone.
And the reason why you'd want a grounding stone with that is because just what you explained, when a tektite comes to the earth, it's like when we hit our rock bottom, they say in those 12 step programs, you got it when you hit the bottom. Well, well, there's nowhere else to go but up. And sometimes,
Yeah,
that's where we can be really vulnerable at that time. And, people can be caught up in some kind of an occult thing, or they can be caught up in, somebody is dictating to them, do your life this way, just like the bobcat,
yeah.
so during that time, you need some help with discernment, or at number
Mhm,
15, you need that bobcat to come in and let you know whose voice are you listening to,
mhm,
because you've hit rock bottom and then you're going to fly up just like the tektites do.
yep,
And when you fly up, where are you going to land? Are you going to land
yeah,
in what somebody else tells you to land in, or are you going to land in something that you want? And so
yeah.
these grounding stones, it mentions the smoky quartz. It's not
Hmm.
that strong, but it's kind of strong. Or maybe something like jet. That is a
Hmm.
little bit stronger. It might
Yep.
be helpful. Moldavite is, oh my gosh, that is so strong. People foolishly pick up moldavite and buy a big chunk of it. It's very expensive. And
Hmm.
then they think, oh, this is no big deal. I just add it and use it for my collection or whatever. And the next
Yeah.
thing they know, they're being rocketed into somebody else's something or other, and they've lost their path.
Hmm.
It without realizing how strong these stones are, it can take you
Yeah.
for a ride.
Yes. Yeah. Which that is so interesting. The other stone it said as a grounding stone was hematite.
Yes.
So yeah, I thought that was interesting. And so I also thought here, this screenshot, I'll have to make it bigger. La la la. It's kind of a big one, but okay. So I'm just learning so much about this. The four major strewn, I don't know how to say that word, fields where tektites are found. And so Moldavite is found in Czech Republic, Germany, and Austria. I'm going to butcher this. Indocanite, Thailand, Vietnam, and China. Ivory Coast tektite, West Africa, Australia. And then this very helpful table kind of tells you like what they look like, shape notes. So I'm not sure which one mine is because mine is kind of a teardrop, but it's not dark brown. It's definitely black. Um, anyway, I thought this was kind of interesting to see just kind of the different
Yes,
kinds.
very. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Anything that comes from outer space and comes slamming into our planet,
Hmm.
me, I love meteorites. Anything,
Yeah.
anything like that.
Yes. When I held so it actually it came in a pack of like three, but when I was holding them, to me, it felt like I was holding cheap plastic, like I was holding nothing at all. And so I still went and put it with my black tourmaline just to make sure. But it'll be interesting to see like if that changes for me. But usually if I pick up a stone, it I feel something. And this one I didn't. I was like, it was gifted to me from my mom. I'm like, are you sure it's real? Um, but it came from a good source. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So I'll just have to see how I
I
do
know
with
I've
it.
got a little tiny piece of moldavite, and it does make it have a feeling like it's like amber because
Really?
it's yeah, but
Okay.
mine is green, and it has that same kind of uh, softness, almost glassy
Hmm.
softness. It's a little bit
Yeah,
harder than amber is, but it
right.
it's real lightweight. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I've only held Moldvite once ever. And I ended up not getting it because when I did pick it up, I was like, oh, this is it. Like everyone was picking it up. They're like, oh, this is so cool. Oh, you gotta hold this, you gotta feel it. And then when I did, I was like, I don't get it. And so, I wish I would have purchased it at the time, but I didn't just because I was like, I don't understand what's happening. Why you guys like this? So anyway, I think
Well,
I'll have to find a way to connect with it.
and that's what's so good about rocks is because it's not ready for you yet, or you're not ready for it, or
Yeah.
it was meant that one was meant for somebody else there in the group. You know,
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good
it's
point.
already chosen. It's shutting itself down. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look
I
at me.
know, yeah.
I'm supposed to go there. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Well, this one might be doing the same with me. We'll see how it goes. Um, okay. So the other thing that's been kind of nice is I have been on kind of a like creativity freeze for quite some time. And I finally got over that just in the last couple weeks, which has been nice. And so I've been trying to plan out because I want to make an Oracle card deck. It obviously would have to be very Ashley-esque and not trying to copy other people, not, like, and so I've been struggling with that. And so I kind of went back to, you know, the F it attitude of I'm not gonna worry about anything. I'm not even gonna think about it. And then so finally, um, my Oracle cards are going to be, so last week I had put together a weekly like tools planning sheet that you can use with your Oracle cards and your tarot cards. And so what I'm doing is that will be my Oracle cards. And so I thought maybe once a month I'll just share one that I'm working on. But this one is, so the Oracle cards are going to be tools that women can use, and this is where I had to really kind of dig deep because with my practices, especially as a mom of three, sometimes the only time I don't have anyone in my face is if I'm in the bathroom. That's it. Um, or if it's after, like 11 p.m. and everyone's asleep, well, me too. So nothing, like sometimes I just feel like the day goes by of me just like doing one thing and then I'm doing another thing and then I'm doing another, like literally. And so the other day I was thinking, well, then why don't I just keep stuff in the bathroom? Like, why don't I have candles in the bathroom? Why don't I have altar items in the bathroom? If that's the only place where I ever get 10 minutes where I'm all by myself with nobody, even the dog doesn't follow me in there. So it's like it literally is just me. And so that my oracle cards are going to be very simple, easy things. Okay, hold on. What time is it? Okay. Okay. What was I talking about? Okay. All right. So with these oracle cards, they will be very quick little things that we can do each day to help ourselves. And they're all going to be extremely chaotic and feral, exactly like me. I've been trying to kind of make myself a little bit more palatable, I think. And I think that's why I lost my vibe and I lost my
Yes,
creativity. So
yes.
I'm back to
We
being
need that.
I'm back to being a chaos agent who is literally going to tell people what I do to pull myself out of whatever it is that's going on. And so the one that I thought I would share today was this oracle card is don't fuck with me, sexy bitch vibes. I think this is a good one for women if you're going into meetings, if you're going into a day where you have to be confident and you literally have to make your presence known of like, I am here to be amazing and you will be wowed by me. And I think that's a big lesson we have to learn is you bring your energy into the room and you get to own that. And sometimes we forget that. And so this oracle card is about just kind of feeling your own vibes and creating them yourself and using music to do that. Because with me, anyway, music is a huge part of my life in everything that I do. So use music to set your intentions and your vibe for the day. How you walk into the room will teach people how they treat you. And obviously, you should be treated like a goddess. Duh. So it's time to act like one. So first thing you're going to do is crank up Dark Horse by Katy Perry. It's a song that I like. And it just has like such a good vibe to it. And her lyrics are good too. Move your hips like the seductive mistress of fortune that you are. So you own everything that's coming to you. And then this is where we get a little bit more feral chaotic. Write a sext message to yourself on the side of a candle. So I'm not asking you to get like, it's up to you. Make it PG, make it X rated. I don't care. This is up to you. Talk to yourself in whatever way is going to make you feel very good about yourself. Um, Keep dancing, light the candle and celebrate your unstoppable goal crushing self. And then let the candle burn, representing your inner fire. This is so easy. It's something that you can do in the bathroom. Like
Yes,
you can,
absolutely.
and yeah, you can do it in the bathroom. And
I love
for
this
me,
idea.
thank you. For me, I've moved a lot of my altar items into the bathroom. I just have it under the sink in its own little storage container. And I have a spot in the shower that if I do light a candle, obviously I can't just leave it laying around. So I put it in this little corner where if it gets knocked over, nothing's going to get lit on fire, anything like that. And so, yep, and I just keep my music playing. And then once I leave the bathroom, I still have my music playing on my phone usually. Um, and the rest of the family usually jumps in into enjoying the song with me. And yeah, and it literally just starts my day so much better. So these will be I will be creating oracle cards like this of the small things that we can do. And then I am going to make one about, using your broom, and we'll credit Casie for that one because I do think that's important. But I think what we might need, what women like me anyway, is just a very quick, easy thing that we can do. Some of the things that I read, it's like you need to find like, and it's an herb I've never even heard of, or it's a stone I never, and I'm like, what? I can't do that. I need something right now that I can do quickly. And
Right
so,
now.
yes. And so I know my phone is always almost right by me. I can always start a song. I always have candles. I can do all of that. So yeah, this is going to be the Oracle cards. Quick and easy.
Perfect, 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 perfect.
Yes, thank you. Um, all right. Sorry, that was very long explanation.
No, it's wonderful. I'm so glad you're doing this. It'll
Thank
be
you.
just wonderful. And
Yeah, I think
everybody
so.
everybody goes through a time where they have to have things fast. I need something right now. I call that the hip pocket things. I need to have
Oh,
something in my hip pocket, something that'll bring me back to me
yeah.
again. Mine,
Yes.
choose again, choose again, you know.
Mhm. Exactly. Exactly. And I think my problem, and this could be the problem with a lot of women, especially my age, is that I feel like I'm getting better at like not necessarily feeling like I have to follow all the rules, but then by default, I put myself back into that bucket again of I need to do it this way and then I need to do it that way. And then I get stuck and then I'm in a circle I can't get out of because, oh, I don't have what I need. Okay, I'll just forget about it. Oh, I still feel like crap. I still don't have what I need. Okay, and I just keep going. Well, no, that's not happening anymore. I'm done with that. I'm gonna put on my Katy Perry song.
That's right.
Um,
That's right.
and yeah, I'm gonna be the vibe that I want to be. And um, I have been doing this before some of my meetings with some of my bigger clients, and it is so helpful to either be on Zoom or to walk into a room with a completely different aura about me. So I walk in there like, here I am, you're welcome. And they're like, "Yeah, thank you."
And it doesn't have to be a candle that actually lights up. You can buy those little battery operated candles,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
the ones that you plug in and they're rechargeable, and
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
little things, anything.
Anything. Yeah. Yeah, even an incense stick, like anything.
That's
You just have
in the
to,
old days, that was why women wore their perfume, and their perfume was how they got back into themselves, during their time where they would be brushing their hair, they would be brushing bad thoughts away and good thoughts would come in, and um, uh, they were the perfume would be something that they could smell all day long. And they would have their little um, uh, handkerchiefs with the perfume on it too, so it helped them remind throughout the day who they really are.
oh, I love that. That's a good idea. And I really like that
Hmm.
brushing your hair and brushing away what
Hmm.
isn't working and what thoughts aren't working. I love
What?
that. Kind of like the
Yeah.
brushing the words off your teeth.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I love that. And those are all just small, tiny little rituals that we can do. And I think that's kind of just the magic of the daily mundane, right? Is we can be mindful and turn what we're doing anyway into a ritual that helps our mindset, or we can just disassociate, tune out, and have the same life we had yesterday. And I think that's the one thing I have to keep reminding myself is that I am the kind of person where I do want to look back and say, oh my gosh, I need at least one thing this week where I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I can't believe I did that, or whatever. And I kind of got out of that. And so I'm, getting back into it and getting there.
I love that. I love that. Every day is a new day, and just to have the excitement of the new day, and picking out a card that, oh, what is this? Could be
Yes.
365 of them. One for every
Yeah.
single day.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's been fun. I have been in my resting phase. I'm not like jumping into
Yes.
this and going as fast as I
Yes.
can. And that honestly has made it a lot more enjoyable for me. And so whenever I have an idea, I write it down and that's it. I don't worry about it. After that, if I feel like designing a card, I'll jump into the design program and put one together for fun. If not, I don't. And so it's been nice to kind of listen to the seasons, listen to the moon phase, listen to my body while still working towards a goal and not feeling rushed while I do it. So yeah, it's been a
Yeah,
very good lesson for me.
I've been writing down every day what the moon phase is, and
Hmm.
uh, like today well, anyway, the moon is in Aquarius, and it says you will prefer to be in motion rather than rest and active. uh,
Mm,
so you want to be active, so there are, and the day before it was just the opposite. It wanted, you're going to feel like you want to just rest and not do anything,
mm,
and it's so true. I have these plans of all the things I would like to do this week or whatever, and then as the week goes by, I'm up and down. And when I look at what the moon is doing, I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. That's why.
yeah, that makes sense now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I love that because it's a reminder that we don't always have to be turned on. We don't have to always be at max
Right.
level 10. And
Yes.
in fact, it's detrimental if you attempt to do that. And so you got to got to bring it down sometimes. And
And
I
the
think
more
that's good.
sensitive we get to nature and to our surroundings, the more
Yeah.
apt we are to be influenced by these things. And
Yes.
so when we go with the flow of it, it'll work out. They'll
Yeah.
the day will come back when I will be doing a lot of productive things,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
That'll
Yep.
that'll come back again.
Yeah. I think that's a great point and a good reminder. Um, yeah, the more in tune you are, the more you're gonna
Yeah.
ride these
Yes.
cycles.
It's like the
And
universe is saying, okay, so you want to touch in with the universe. Do you
mhm,
really? And then it takes you for the
yeah,
ride. And if you
yeah.
fight it, it won't work. Just like when the eddy, if you, my cousin once went in Devil's, I think it was called Devil's Den, but anyway, it's in Minnesota. She was kayaking, and she told me that she went down an eddy. She fell off her kayak and it took her all the
Oh,
way down to the bottom. And so she knew she would drown because it was so deep and it was so forceful. There was nothing she could do. She struggled really hard to get out of this eddy and it just pulled her way down. And so she let herself go because she just realized, okay, I'm just gonna die.
yeah.
And when she finally let herself go, then the eddy brought her all the way down to the bottom, and then it brought her back up again. And she
Oh my
said it taught
gosh.
her a lesson in life that uh, go with the flow and let it, if it, just like your meteorite, you're talking about
Hmm.
the tectite, it brings you to the bottom, and then let it bring you back up.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. What an experience too. Oof.
Yeah. Yeah. She said it changed her life. She moved out
Yeah.
of state. She went where she wanted to live. She hung around the people she wanted to be around. She changed her life.
Yeah. That would change your life. My goodness.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wow. So yeah, I love it. So yeah, yeah, I just you just saying it that way as far as, we're basically hopping onto the flow of the universe and nature and everything.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, that is just so helpful. And I think that's such a good thing for us to remember. So I love that. Yay.
I can't wait
Yep.
till your cards come out.
Thank you. Yeah, I have that was one of the tamer ones. So it'll be like fully unhinged to, chill. There'll be all kinds. But I just thought, I don't know,
I
I
love your
love,
fully unhinged.
okay, good, because you're gonna love some of these coming.
I don't have
But
vocabulary like yours. I just so admire it. It's just fascinating.
as somebody does. But yeah, I don't know. I forgot to make what I need, and every time I make what I need, I resonate more with other people instead of,
Yes. Yes.
you know. So I'm back. I'm back. Um, and I'm excited. Yeah. So that was all that I had. Awesome. Okay. Anything else for today's podcast? I feel like we
Yeah, I
covered a
love it.
lot, but once
I
again, we're kind of
yeah,
on the same themes again,
yes,
like we usually are. So
absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
yeah.
And wasn't
Yeah.
it cool that the bobcat came by?
Oh my gosh, yes. Gorgeous. Oh, I was going to ask you, what is that app? That tarot card app that you use, or is that an app?
Yeah,
The
the one,
Bobcat?
yes, it is an app that I have the
Okay.
book also.
Okay.
But that's what it is. It's Animal Totem, by
Yeah, that's
Lisa
right. Animal Totem.
Robertson.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Animal Totem by Lisa Robertson. Okay. Yeah, I need to look that up too. I had a moth, a hawk fly, kind of dive bombed my car, but then showed me his belly and then took off. And I was like, I want to look that up. Um,
Yes.
so yeah. Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us and listening to our stories and our favorite things. And we will see you next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.